Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to approach a topic that's a little sensitive in the news right now, but a lot of people are curious about. A lot of the stories are getting pulled, so I have to choose my words wisely, and I'm hopeful that you'll understand what I'm talking about, and if not, send me an email. I'm happy to discuss it with you. Perhaps the comments won't be as monitored either, I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll get through this and everything will be a-okay with my YouTube channel. So, the question and topic, the Notre Dame in flames. They said to me, I know you must have gotten this question already from many others, and it's a hot potato politically, but what do you think of the Notre Dame fire, which is already being compared to our, there was an attack on some specific towers in New York that they're comparing it to. A Catholic authority is being interviewed on Fox, was shut down when he brought up the fact that there were similar fires in some other churches in France, and perhaps suggesting that they were done by a specific community, which this person asking the question didn't really believe. They're working on renovating it, referring to the cathedral, with massive scaffolding up, and they removed some bronze sculpture right before this fire broke out. The person asking the question didn't know if there was some kind of numerological significance to April 15th or 4/15, anything like that, aside from it being tax day here in the States. But it also happened during this 5-month Yellow Jacket protest against Macron at the cusp of Easter, and the fire began at 7 p.m. for maximum effect to burn all night, and it took fire trucks 2 hours to get to it. It's literally in the heart of Paris, so it's impossible for such a delay. So there was some question about that. Or they didn't call in the seaplanes with the giant water tanks. That was another approach that could have been taken. That was not. The rapid spread of the fire and its spectacular intensity also is suspect. The rear wooden section being restored and whose access was carefully controlled as off limits is where the fire started, leads this person asking the question to think that this could have been a multi-purpose event to defuse the Yellow Jackets and offer a Hail Satan by the globalists 4 days before Good Friday. What do you see? Was this tragic or something else? So, a lot to the question and a lot going on here. I also have a link to an article that discusses the fire, and in the event that you hadn't heard about it or really don't know what's going on. So, taking all this in and thinking about it, I got that there was an element of, how do I want to say this? Being the opposite of an accident, in which history basically went up in flames. You know, this construction that was going on with this cathedral created a huge opportunity for this to happen. They were very open. Yeah, there might have been security, and yeah, that might have been guarded, but it still left them wide open for something unfortunate to occur. I do get there's a connection to the similar event that was addressed in an interview, and I also got that when I was rereading this, I usually, after I do my blog post, I'll kind of give it a quick reread. I'd noted that when I did it, I heard something about, is there some kind of insurance money tied to this? It was completely random. It was not the main motive for this event to occur. However, I also get there was some side kick to that. So it'd be interesting to see what is paid out and who gets it and what that is all about. Just a side note that may be of something curious to you. So back to the actual event itself, I get that several things went into play with this. And it's true that the Yellow Jackets have been protesting. This has been going on for months now. The social unrest is very high. There's a lot of civil disobedience because people are trying to be heard. They want to have a voice in what is going on, and they want to make some change. But I get what's happening is why these people are fighting for, you know, what they believe in. They're also distracting from other people coming in. And I get, you know, here enter the globalists seeking new world order. and kind of flanked them. I heard the word they were flanked. So it looks as though there was this perfect storm of things happening. You have this distraction going on. You have these people coming in who want to create some kind of havoc. And because all that's going on, you know, they could do it kind of on the stealthy side. You have this distraction of, you know, could it have been an accident? Is it due to some kind of protest? Is there some kind of religious basis for it? You know, you have all these different things. So if something big was to happen, there's a lot of different, I guess, scapegoats to blame it on. But the main goal, the real root of why this is going on, I get, is because they're trying these global sleeping new world order, or the powers that were is what I call them a lot, the PTW. They want to destroy culture, and they want to basically destroy history. So they want to come in and eliminate important parts of what something is, and in this case it's a sacred religious location, so they can start to rewrite their own history. They want to filter the media, they want to alter culture, eliminating or diminishing, you know, religious components that founded the country, that were a huge belief system, the core of the country. They want to shape it, change it, eliminate it. Because if you're going to change society, you have to change the core of the society first. And then I get, you know, in a few decades, the landscape of this is going to be completely different. So, yeah, you have people trying to fight change. You have these yellow jackets trying to fight change. And then you have people that don't want people to fight change. They want you to go with the flow and be submissive. And until the culture is changed, until the core is changed, that submissiveness isn't going to come out. So they stoop to drastic measures. That's what I get. And, you know, in the end of this horribly tragic, awful thing that's going on, you know, send these people some love and light and some healing. They need it. This is horrible what they're living through. And that was really all I had for this. You know, please feel free to leave a comment, start a good discussion, like me, share me, all those wonderful things. It really helps me out. And again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.